Alright, here we are with part 3 of the rotary parlor and freestall expansion project. This took place, or this videoing of this project took place on April 10th, 2024. Basically, in this part of the project, they've got most of the freestall up. They've got the footers done for the building where the actual rotary parlor is going to sit. Now the rotary parlor is going to sit right about in the front of the screen here, from here back to about where that, just in between where that white pickup is and the bulldozer. You can kind of see the concrete wall there. That's the part where the rotary parlor building is going to be, and then in behind that, where those pickup trucks are sitting, back to about where those black form pieces are, that cement trough in the ground, that's going to be the back side of the holding area. And then this is the freestall that is in behind it. They've got both wings up on the freestall, as you can see, and they've got, I don't know, maybe half to not quite half of the rafters are up on the center portion of it. Now, in the past, when we've had barns put up, they would put all the poles in, they would set all the header plates, and they would just basically get all the rafters up, and then they'd go into tying it down. But on this project here, they've kind of been putting rafters up and tying them all together as they go. There has been in the past windstorms that have come up, and they have blown structures down that were just partially erected. Before the steel is on the steel and the roofing and everything, that kind of ties everything all together. And then, of course, you've got all the purlins and whatever else like that. Now, this cement structure that's down in the ground, that is where the manure is going to be collected for the parlor itself. The parlor and the holding area. And then there's a couple more rectangular square water, like gray water holding areas as well, and that will be, water will be collected in that, and they'll pump the top off. They're going to try to pump, I think they're going to pump part of the top off of the manure that goes in that cement structure as well, the round one, and use the water to flush the parlor down with. Let's see here. On the last couple of barns that we have had built, we were kind of planning on this parlor to go in. And you can see that barn to the far side. That building was built so that it would have the connecting building going right through it from the other barn to the north side of it. We're going to fly over to the top side of this. We put this addition on, well, I don't know if it was last year or the year before. I lose track of time here. But that barn way over to our right, that was our first milking barn, and then the parlor is attached to the barn to the left of it. And that barn to the left of it, that's been added on to like 3 times. And then the barn to the right of it, that's been added on to a couple times as well. And you can see the different colorings in the roof there. That's just where the additions have been put onto it. And then you can see that building that's way over on the other side, barn 9, that has that addition put on it. That is going to be the connecting building that's going to allow the cows to get out of that barn and come over to this one. And now we're flying over the connecting building that's going to come out from that barn that we're over the top of right now. And now we're actually flying over well, the whole connecting building area here right now. Eventually they'll close this area in. Everything will all be tied together. But I just thought I would throw the drone up. I get questions in the other videos every so often, you know, how's the barn expansion project going? And I found that this is the easiest way for me to do it. Just throw the drone up in the air, fly it quick, and then try to narrate what you guys are seeing in this video. Now eventually this building that we're kind of over the top of, that's got like 40, I think it's 40 feet, maybe it's 50 foot added onto it, and then eventually we'll add on to that barn and just continue right on through where those hutches are. Now we're kind of flying over the connecting building as it comes out of barn 9, and then now we're looking at what is going to be the back side of the parlor, and then the holding area is going to start right where that cement gutter is in the ground, where those trucks are sitting. And the parlor building, you can kind of see the little footer walls up above that, or up in front of that. That's where the rotary parlor itself is going to sit. Now that building is going to be an all metal building. It's 110 by 160, and they didn't feel they could clear span a wooden structure that wide, so that's why we went with a metal building. Then you could see they're kind of forming up these square, I guess they're rectangular, whatever, tanks, and then that's going to be more or less recycled water that's going to come from the parlor wash, the milking equipment wash. Some of the cleaner hose down is going to go into that area as well. Once they get the metal building put up, then they will dig the area out where the parlor is going to sit underground. So that is gonna do it for this one. I've got to try to get these out a little faster here. It's been a few weeks since this was filmed to the point where I actually get it out to you guys. So there'll be more to come, and we will keep you posted. Thanks for watching, and we will catch you at the next one.